Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley and TellerTactGaming, and we are on day 18 of summer, year 1, and it's going really well. We're going to check the weather as always, and it's going to be clear and sunny all day, and the spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Summer's known for its lightning storms. If you know how to craft lightning rod, you can harvest the electricity and create battery packs. These can be sold or used for crafting. I'm going to say keep them for crafting. And I've heard you've been giving some people a hand around town. Everyone seems really thankful. I'm awarding you this month's Best Neighbor Award with a small cash prize. Keep it up, Mayor. Yeah, the Mayor Lewis has deemed us to be the best neighbor by helping all the other neighbors, which, yeah, whatever. We are going to smelt 4 more, so I actually have 1 bar more than necessary laying around. Let's see if we can smelt 2 iron. Yes, we can. Here we go, and boom! We have a lot of stuff to harvest, which is really tremendous. That's super nice. The more blueberries we get, the more money we get. Ooh, blueberries! Blueberries are so good. The more you have, the better. The thing is, if you really have to try to get all blueberries the first day to actually increase the possibility of getting blueberries to the max potential that is possible. Depending on how much you actually buy in blueberry seeds, you might be able to do it in 1 day. You might actually not be able to do it in 1 day. You might. I think you can actually do it as long as you buy like only 150 seeds or something. Other than that, it's going to take longer than 1 day to actually till the soil, make the fertilizer, put down the fertilizer, and actually, let's see, we're going to do this, but take half of what we have. Yeah, so doing like half of like 150 seeds in 1 day is, as far as I know, possible. Much more than that isn't possible. Even if you try to prepare, you can't really do that, because once the next season come around, everything is going to get messed up. So fixing, like tilling the soil beforehand and like doing a bunch of stuff ahead of time isn't possible. So yeah, we will make all of the necessary sprinklers as possible. That way we can actually put down the rest of the seeds we have, and that way we can actually water a very small amount of places every single day. That way we don't actually have to water like half of our farm. We only need to water like 1 or 2 places. Like this place I'm doing right here with the 9 melons. We have to water by hand because it doesn't have a place for the sprinkler in the middle, which basically every other place has. We are out of water. We do need to water the hops as well. We will do that, and then we will... Yeah, I did put bait in the... Yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then we are going to go back and fix the last little bit of that we're going to water the chili. And there we go. That one and that one and that one. Going to do this one as well because I'm not 100% sure I actually did a 3-tile watering. There we go. Hopefully the gold is finished soonish. Let's pop out and check. Nope, they aren't done. We will need oak resin and stuff like that, maple syrup. It would be nice to actually make a bee house. We could actually make one. It wouldn't be impossible to make one. Let's see. I'm going to do the sprinklers first so I don't waste resources. That would be really dumb. I'm going to do this, and we are going to do this, and this goes a lot faster. And 9. Wrong. There we go. And all of a sudden there are no places we actually need to water, or at least there's a lot less places we need to water. We will need to water the hops, we will need to water these melons up here, but that's it at this point. I will actually make one more for a thing I have here. These 8 seeds I will plant up here, and I will make it watered by... I will make it so it's watered by the sprinkler and not me. We'll see if I make any more sprinklers. At the moment, I probably won't make any more sprinklers. There's not really any point in doing more, so I probably won't make any more. We will make... let's see here, we will actually make one more scarecrow at this point, just in case, and that's something I always do. If I'm not sure, I always make one scarecrow just in case and put it down, because it will not be fun to lose crops because you didn't have that one extra scarecrow. Let's see, we have 30 seeds, we need a 5x6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. We will have to water this by hand, but watering this and like the hops and then like the melons. What? I did it. I calculated it wrong. Oh my god. Whatever. We could actually make more. How much more would it actually be? It would be... I know... But do I actually have a sweet pea? I might not actually have a sweet pea, so I can't make them anymore. Never mind. It doesn't matter, I really don't care. These are just extras. I will water them, but I haven't fertilized them, so yeah. I really don't care at this, like about these. They are just extra crop. But we are out of energy at this point, so we will have to, let's see here, I'm going to have to check how Pierce is open to 5 PM. We could actually make it there in time. The reason why I want to go there is because I want stuff for a bee house to use, and I actually need 2 flowers for the community center, which means we need the seeds, which means we need to buy them from Pierre. So yes, we are going to Pierre's and we are going to buy some seeds. Really not a lot. We are going to buy really little or rather small amounts of seeds, and we want spangle we really don't care about. Poppy seeds on the other hand, we will want 5 of them, and we want to buy 2 sunflower seeds. I can't remember if we need 1 or 2, but 2 is fine. That's at least more than 2 we probably won't need. Grass starter we don't need. Sugar, no. Basic fertilizer maybe, but no, not going to. The catalog for 30k it's not necessary, and it's not worth it, especially not the first year. And let's see here. Do we actually want to buy anything else? I would say no, actually. So let's go. We will now take a bit of a stroll, check the garbage cans. I really don't care if she sees me, and we will check the beach. Beach doesn't look like it has anything, so on we go. It has some things down here, but it's not a lot. It's 3 things. 1 behind here, and then 1 down here, and 1 that was over here I picked up first. So yeah, not a lot, but some stuff at least. Here we go. I will go this way because this way we will find the minecart, which is a shortcut back home. Got to check those, but there were nothing there. So bus stop, and we are back. We will try to do a bunch of stuff. Right, I need to eat something. If I want to get anything done at this point, I need to eat something. I would eat this if it wasn't for, or rather drink it, because it is a lot of energy, but at the same time, nope. Do I have... Right, I do actually have Autumn's Bounty, which is something I can get a lot of energy with. So we are going to do this. To get the most out of stuff, we are going to put our let's see, we're going to put our flowers here. One poppy and one of those. I am actually going to put down the last sunflower as well. So all three of those, there we go. Maybe not the ideal spot, but it's a spot nonetheless. We are selling those, and the things we are keeping here are for the community center, so we aren't going to put those away. This one should be given to Gunther. We'll do it like that. Let's see if there's anything else we can give away. Right, the diamond. I need to get the diamond to Gunther as well. We do want to smelt as much stuff as possible. We don't really have a lot of stuff to smelt, so we will do what little stuff we do have. And let's see, if we want a bee house, we need 8 coal, 40 wood, 1 iron bar and 1 maple syrup. We only have 1 maple syrup. We don't have a lot of iron bars, but we have some. And then, right, we need 8 coal. 8 coal is a lot. Thankfully, you won't need a ton of bee houses, but having some is actually quite good. So, and what I will do, let's see, what I will do is actually make one of these, one of the really bad sprinklers. And you might wonder, why are you making that bad sprinkler? Like, you're saying it's bad, why are you making it? Because, as you can see here, it will water those tiles I just tilled. And when it comes to flowers, it's actually really good. One of the few cases where it's actually good. And then you put the bee houses around it, like this. The bee house will pick up stuff in a certain radius. It will make special honey if you have special kinds of flowers. If you don't have any flowers, it will still produce honey, but it won't be any special or expensive kind of honey. It will just be normal honey, which isn't that good to sell, but yeah, sometimes you actually need just normal honey. Or you don't actually need any special honey. But the special honey is actually worth a lot of money. So setting up like 4 flowers and then like at least 4 beehives where you put around the flowers, and then having like one of those cheap and bad sprinklers, you can actually very easily get a lot of expensive honey, which is really, really nice. So we are going to spend the last of the day by cutting down trees. We will need to cut down the trees. We need to clear as much space as possible, tidy it up, and then we will go to bed. And we need to clear it because for more than one reason other than just tidying up. We actually need the sap at this point, so because we need to prepare for the next season. We are more than halfway through this summer season, and we need to prepare for fall, which means we need a lot of sap, so we can make a lot of fertilizer and a bunch of other stuff. We are through the like setting up phase and getting started with this season. We are now in the prepare for next season phase. There are really not any like in between where you just rake in the money. The money comes in while you're preparing for the next season. But yeah, you will probably spend a lot of time. Basically, the first half is preparing and setting everything up, and the next half is preparing for next season. We will call this an okay-ish. I actually will cut down one more tree, just to use up even more of my energy. Having like a lot of energy left when you go to bed isn't ideal, but falling asleep outside is even worse, so we are going to call this fine. Yeah, 16 is a lot better than like 40, so I'm gonna pick these ones up as well, just really quickly. Yeah, and 87 sap is really not much, but we are getting there. And we actually really need to get down the mines and get as much iron and copper as we absolutely can accrue, and gather, because yeah, we need the materials at this point. We need to make a lot of kegs, we need to make a lot of preserve jars and like bee houses and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, we got a lot of money from blueberries. So 15, almost 16k gold. And this will be a sunny day. Let's see what the monoculture, yeah. Clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Okay, and the fortune today is okay. They are in good humor, so we actually have a bit of extra luck. Yeah, we have very few things we actually need to water, which I have to say is super good. We are in a good position at this point, with a lot of earning potentials. We are actually up to 23,000. That's really nice. We are going to have to water a little bit by hand, but not so much it's like devastating for us. Yeah, we can't stand in the middle, which is a bit poopy, but yeah, it's still a lot better to have the sprinkler there at all times and then just run around it and collect everything. Standing in the middle of a 9x9 is a lot faster to harvest, but yeah, we can't be too picky about stuff. Did I actually make this a no, it's a 6. Oh, it's a 6x6, that's why. I didn't do a 6x5, I did a 6x6, that's why it's not correct. Whatever. I really can't care about that enough to be bothered by it. So we are going to make sure to water everything, and there we go. That should be everything. Yeah, that should be every single bit. We are going to just eat one of these, and boom, we are good. So, I think we have almost more energy than we woke up with, so since we went to bed so late, we don't actually have full energy. And if you noticed, we didn't have full energy when we woke up because we went to bed so late. So that's something to be aware of if you want or actually need full energy for some reason. Be careful and go to bed early, or at least before 12 a.m. If you go to bed at the time of what is it? 11:50 p.m. you are fine. You should then be able to get full amount of energy back, even if you can't or won't. It shouldn't be a problem. At this point in the summer, you should actually have stuff to regain health with, or rather energy with, so it shouldn't be that problematic. So we are going to check this person's store quickly. Albacore isn't something we actually need. A use a pike we do need, right? Let's check. You can always check what you actually need for the community center by opening up this by clicking E or escape or whatever keybind that it is set for. Let's check here. Yeah, access menu, escape or E. So, and you can access the journal, you can access the map. So if you press M, for example, you can actually get to this, and if you then click OK, you get back here. So opening up, and you have to click, once you're here, it's this here, which you have to click. This one is organized. It basically shuffles everything around and organizes stuff in, I think it's in alphabetical order. I'm not 100% sure. I usually do the sorting myself because I want it in a specific order. Anyway, you can always check what you have put in and what you haven't put in. For example, I can see here I need a jelly. It doesn't specify which kind of jelly, which means this hot pepper jelly I have is perfectly fine to put in. Honey as well. Even if you have like a poppy honey or something else, it doesn't specify what kind of honey it wants, so any honey will do. Though you might not want to put in a really expensive honey because, yeah, once it's in here, you can't pick it out or take it out. So, yeah, we will try to get as much in the artisan bundle and the animal bundle as possible, as fast as possible, to unlock the greenhouse by next season, during the next season. And fall and winter foraging, you can't finish the winter foraging unless you are really lucky to get the crocus. The other stuff you can actually get in the mine. The crocus, however, you need to either buy from the gypsy merchant or pick up during the winter. Fall forage, I think hazelnut is the same, wild plum is the same, and blackberries is the same. You can't really get them other than during fall. Or the traveling merchant, this gypsy here, which I'm standing outside of. Let's see. I mean, I could buy the blackberry for the fall foraging bundle. That wouldn't be bad. Let's check if pike is... I don't think pike is one of the... No, it's not. Pike isn't one of the fishes we need. It's walleye or carp or bullhead or sturgeon. Vault is just you sinking a lot of money into to repair the bus. Otherwise it's... Yeah, and these are... This bulletin board is just like you gaining friendship with some people, which might not actually be useful in any way. Yeah, there we have the purple one, nautilus shell, the chub. Right, red mushroom. Yeah, we are going to get the red mushroom. That's the sunflower, red cabbage, the duck feather. Yeah, I don't think we have that much we can actually put in here. Other than like the jelly or the mushroom, I will... Let's check. Yeah, the albacore isn't one of them. The juice isn't one of them. I don't think 1k for the juice is worth it. Juice is worth a lot of money, but yeah, it should be melon juice. Melon juice is worth a lot of money, but other than that, I think, yeah, 800 for this isn't worth it actually, but I'm going to buy it because I have a lot of money. I am going to buy one of those. It will be apparent why later on. We are going to hope that the dog's whining isn't being recorded by the mic, and we are going to run around here and pick up the forage. Oh, worms. Boom! And a lost book. Okay. I probably won't ever read the books in this game because, yeah, they are just something I think you should read yourself if you play the game. And I would actually really encourage you to buy the game. It's not, even if it's not on sale on Steam, it's really inexpensive and cheap. And when it's on sale, it's even cheaper. So I would encourage you to actually buy the game. It's a super fun game. It runs well. You don't actually need a good computer to run it. And yeah, it's really fun, I have to say. And you can play as like in depth you want. You can actually be really precise and calculate every single thing and plan out your farm into the most absurd kind of detail you want. But you can also wing it, like 500% winging it, and still make it just as well as someone doing all the calculations. So there are some quirks with the game, but other than that, I would say if you look past them, I would say it's a really solid game. It's probably one of the few games I easily can say I recommend. I usually don't recommend games because, yeah, we all have different tastes and interests, but this is a game I think it's so good that sort of breaks that barrier. And there's something, a little bit of something for everyone, really. I have to say, I super enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. Right, I didn't go to the community center yet. I should do that. I really should do that. The blackberry, right, the blackberry fruit I actually I need to actually get it. All right, I messed up. I have a starfruit seed. Is it enough time? No, it's not enough time. It's 13 days to mature. Yeah, no, that's too bad. I will have to put that in the greenhouse or next year. Yeah, that's bad. I should have remembered that one. But otherwise, I think I'm going to run up to the community center and then up to the mines, because we need a lot of resources. When it comes to like iron and copper, we need a lot of it. We don't have a lot of it. We have used basically every single resource we had. So we need to gather more. Alright, let's see here. We are going to go up here because the jelly are up here. There we go. The jelly. There we go. And then we have the blackberry for the fall forage. There we go. Just two more things there. And then we have the purple mushroom. And I think it's field research. Yes, it is. There we go. I am going to see if I can catch a fish or two up here at the mountain lake as well. If I can get the correct fish or two, we might have even more stuff to put in. And one more thing for Gunter. That's really nice. Yeah. Like hoeing all of those worms are really freakishly important, because if you don't actually do it, there's a lot of artifacts you don't get, which will slow down the speed you donate to or lock up stuff in the museum by quite a lot. That's a large mouth bass. I will already have that. Yeah, so it's going to take a lot longer before you actually get enough stuff in the museum to like unlock stuff. And you would be surprised how much faster it goes just by hoeing those spots. And getting artifacts goes quite a lot faster. Though you do, after a while, it does slow down, because after a while you get duplicates in there. So something to be aware of, that it will go fast in the beginning and then it will slow down. Let's see, I'm going to take this because I can. If you're not confident catching the fish, don't try to take the treasure, because if you don't catch the fish, you don't get the treasure. This might be a carp. A carp, yeah. A carp is something which might not even move at all. I'm going to do one more, see if I can get like a bullhead or something. I need one bullhead, so I'm going one more fish. I'm going to try. I'm going to then go and pick up the forage which is laying around down there. And then we will head into the mines and see if we can get a bunch of copper and iron at least. And we actually get a bullhead. Nice. We will put one job in, we will put that one in and that one. The rest is actually stuff we want to sell or eat. Going to, this is something I will keep. Before actually going down, I will pick these up because I see them. And those down there. There we go. And I will go in here and see if he actually sells any new weapons. He might do. Yeah, Steel Falcon. Right. This one is 30 to 45 and it's -1 speed, but this is actually... Yeah, it's less damage, but it's more speed and it's actually more crit. I'm going to buy it. It might seem stupid to do it, but speed is actually something you don't want to lose. You don't want bad speed weapon. Speed is probably one of the best things you can have on a weapon in this game. It might sound stupid, but that's how it is. Having speed on a weapon is probably one of the best things you can have. So getting speed on the weapon is probably the best thing you can accomplish. And there we go. I'm going to break these because they can have some really nice goodies. Other than that, we are going down. Amethyst, and doesn't seem like there's much of force. Yeah, we do a lot of damage, so basically everything is just killed in one hit. Here we go. Let's see if there's any more of them. Yeah, there. I will blow my way down to that that place there. To save myself on the amount of hacking I have to do, which makes me save a bunch of energy. The amount of energy you need to hack is not lowered because we are in an easier dungeon, part of the mines. So that's something to keep in mind. You will. Let's see. We have 23. We will actually need a bit more. Let's go up and then we'll actually take the elevator down to like 30. And we'll go down. These levels are hard to see. We actually got one here, a mushroom here, so we can actually... Oh, we got the way down. That's actually really good. We got that one, and we are going to go down. I will just go straight up and straight down to like 60. There we go. The ghost dies a lot faster with this amount of damage. Yeah, and I will clean this floor and then we will leave because we can't really stay much longer. I will go down and see if we can get a bunch of iron, but that's about it. We can't stay forever. We did get a bit more, but not much more. Let's see, is there... Yeah, we're gonna toss those away. They are pretty useless. And yeah, we are just going to leave because we can't really stay any longer. There's no point in staying any longer because we can't keep on going. We are quite low on energy as well, so that's also a reason to go back. We can sell the chub, the rainbow trout. I happen to know that this fish isn't needed in anything, so it's just an extra kind of fish. The chewing stick we have already given to the museum, and is there anything else I need to sell? I need to keep these. This one I actually need to keep as well. So yeah, no, we can sell this one, but other than that we are just going to stow away as much stuff as possible. That one, no, wrong. This one here and here and here. Yeah, we got 51 copper ore. That's actually quite good. Maybe not as good as I would have liked, but it is way better than nothing. Make all bait. And yeah, we are going to put this over here. We have dwarf scrolls. We should probably try to... Oh, right. We can actually put this one in the museum as well, which is something we need to do. And that's the second one, so we should put it in a way that you get 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row and a nice order. See, no, they are not done yet. Right, I actually do have one red mushroom, but whatever. Yeah, what I will do before I go to bed is actually make copper bars, and we will, if I remember correctly, there will be a sunny day tomorrow, so there's no point in trying to upgrade like the watering can, because we will need it. That's actually something to keep in mind, that if you don't need to water anything manually anymore, like by hand, you actually don't need your watering can to water everything or anything. That means you can, even in a busy season when it's not raining, actually turn it in for an upgrade. So that's something to keep in mind, because as long as you don't need to water regardless if it's raining or not, then you can actually upgrade the watering can. And this has been going on for quite a while, this episode, so we are going to quickly say thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.